Okay, I gotta do this super quick before the sun goes down. This girl is staying on target! It's been a struggle this week because I've been exhausted to the point where I've been falling asleep in my chair every day. One day I fell asleep and woke up at like 11:45 and I had to quick hustle to get all my words in before midnight. I was passed out like I can't even get this in front of you. Like I was typing and I was passed out like this with my hands on the keyboard. And then this lens was all like greased up, so I couldn't see out of this eye, and I woke up and I was like, what? Focusing on the story, I've made some minor changes this week as well. Most notably, the amount of people who are going on this infiltration mission that is making up the majority of the B-plot. The original number was like a vague group, and then when I first wrote it down, it was 8 people. And then as the mission progressed, I was like, this is too many people. Like, not only for what the mission is, but also because I noticed some of them aren't even speaking. Like, I haven't even thought of what half of them look like. They don't need to be here. So I ditched 2 of them. Now the group consists of the 2 main characters, like 2 main secondary characters, and the 2 people they had to bring with them so they didn't look like suspicious going off by themselves. And then also these 2 twins who were raised in the facility that they're going to infiltrate. And let's be real, the twins are the ones who are carrying this entire mission, because like everyone else is from this super insular country and only like one of the characters regularly leaves the country, so it's an experience. So now, all the 4 characters, besides the 2 main characters, they all have personalities, they all have speaking roles, and they all have functions, which will make it so much easier to endear them to the readers before I do terrible things to them. Now I just have to think up names for everyone. I got 1 person named, and then the other 3 are blonde twin, brunette twin, other blonde. Back to A-plot. I knew it was going to be a little courtroom drama-y, but I was not prepared about how full-on courtroom drama it went. Also, I'm running into the same problem as with the infiltration team, as in, there are so many characters. But in this instance, I can't get rid of any of them because they're already established as this like main like arm of the government. They're called the 10 noble families. And each time something serious happens in the capital, they each send the head of their family to go, you know, do their thing. And because the thing in this story is that the son of the previous king may have been a traitor, and then the new king has just welcomed him back into the country, yeah, that would cause a bit of a stir. By the way, if you're wondering, the monarchy in this series is not hereditary. When the previous king was like done being a king, she was like, I'm out, I'm going to... I can't say that on YouTube. She's going to go, what was her? She's going on a free love adventure across the world because she doesn't like being a king anymore. And yes, she is referred to as a king. That's not me making a mistake. God, man, she is on trip. Lady Telly in her love boat. Yep. But anyway, back to courtroom drama. I'm making the rules up on the fly, and it's surprisingly working very well. The source material has like this really quirky nature to it, and I think it's shining through in this main A plot. Not so much in the B plot. I might have to work on that. But the A plot, yeah. And I think that I'm getting that while also keeping the seriousness of, oh my god, you dumbass, you did something stupid, and now you might be getting your fiance's brother / most trusted confidant in serious trouble. Possibly, you know, this kind of trouble, because that is an established thing. The king can be overruled by the 10 noble families, so this is a situation. That being said, I am definitely not capturing all the baseball and pop culture references because, first of all, I know very little about baseball. At least, you know, beyond the basic knowledge of being able to play baseball in elementary school. Fun fact, I kid you not, when I was like 7, I told the gym teacher that I didn't want to play baseball, and she basically said, hey, not participating in gym is illegal, and pretty much threatened to call the police on me. Yay, America! So anyway, that's my Nano update. On to regular life. I realized I am 10 books behind on my Goodreads challenge, and I also realized there are 3 books I've like half read and gave up on. So I should give up on those because I didn't actually hate them. So now I gotta make time to read amongst everything that's happening, and that's not gonna work well with my current TV show obsession, but I have to persevere. So I started to pick up Midnight Sun again because that's the one that I left off right smack in the middle. And I got to the point where Edward is talking about how Rosalie brought Emmett into the family. And this one I actually kind of likes because like Rosalie drags Emmett into the house, and then Edward and her run out to like the river and like go sit in the mud. They're like sitting in the mud and having their first bonding moment. So yeah, we got mega douche Edward and Rosalie just covered in blood, chilling out in the mud. And I'm just like picturing them like up to their neck just like talking to each other. It was kind of funny. And it was also the first time that Edward had said anything nice about Rosalie ever that wasn't like couched in an insult. Hopefully we see more of that. I am not holding my breath because Stephanie Meyer seems to hate women. As for other books that I could be reading to fill up the gap, I'm looking into Karen Slaughter's series. Like, she writes a lot of crime thrillers, and it's mostly because I feel like I should be reading more in my genre, because I'm not. I've been going full fantasy, full paranormal, and I feel like the story I'm writing has a little bit of those kind of elements in it, but it's still mostly a crime. It's still mostly a thriller. I've been struggling with this book genre since the day I started writing it. I have called it an urban fantasy. I have called it a dystopian. I gave up for a while and just said it's specular fiction. And then lately I've been saying, oh, it's a thriller, it's a thriller. And I think that is the most accurate description. Like a crime thriller, but it doesn't quite fit with all the other ones that I've read. What do you think? Okay. It starts off with our main character committing a murder. It is kind of a mystery because she had to kill this guy to save herself. And the book is her trying to figure out why she had to do that in the first place. So would that be a mystery or would that be a crime? There is a detective involved. But then also, we have different species. Like, it's not, there's humans, and then there's the not humans, and the not humans have a little bit of clairvoyance, some of them, not all of them. And I don't know what hole to put you in. Although, I think it is falling in the thriller category. Anyway, if you made it this far, how is the midpoint of Nano treating you? Because it has been kicking my butt. I got some extra sleep today, so hopefully I will not fall asleep while I'm writing today. Anyway, see you later. I will see you next week. All that other stuff. Goodbye.